Hola a todos, chicos y chicas, ¿qué tal? Vamos aquí, Zalthorgamer, y volvemos a Technomancer. En el capítulo anterior estábamos indecisos si entrar por esta zona o por la otra que nos sale en el mapa. Pues he estado dominando las misiones secundarias y la zona que tenemos delante es para la misión de luchar por abundancia. Y la otra es para la misión de encontrar la tierra. Ya que es en esta misión de arriba con la que hemos venido aquí, tal vez sea la misma con la que nos vayamos, prefiero hacer primero esta otra en la que teníamos que encontrar supuestamente una reliquia o algo así y nada más. Así que vamos a hacer esa, que la entrada veo que está aquí al lado. Anda, coño, hay gente.
A Technomancer from Abundance.
¡Hostia!
And I heard you
¿Ese
were
casco
all
no es el que lleva la carátula del juego?
What are you doing here? What do you want?
Esto es un spoiler, ¿eh? Esto me dice a mí que Zacarías se junta con los de Aurora. Oh, ¿y me pegan? ¿En serio? Hijos de puta. Toma, toma. Al suelo, cabrones. ¿Ya está?
Stop, I'll help you.
I told you you would. Don't know why you didn't believe me.
Here I come.
Oh, se han bajado las bragas. ¿Qué hace? ¿Me veis conmigo en el grupo y me ayudáis a matar enemigos o cómo va esto? ¿O pensáis traicionarme, hijos de puta? Esta puerta no se abre. ¿Se puede hablar con ellos? ¿No? Bueno, pues vamos para abajo. Cofrecito. Por aquí no hay nada. Y esto habrá que abrirlo entre dos, ¿verdad? Conseguir la reliquia.
In amazing condition, though I doubt Aurora's been taking care of it. I wonder where the relic the merchants talked about is, or even how they found out about it. Well, looks like we found the relic. Doesn't look like much, but the style of writing looks familiar, even if I don't have a clue what it means. You able to decipher it? What is it? It even real?
We haven't been able to decipher it yet, but yes, no doubt it's real. Not sure if I can tell you anything else about it. I don't know what you're planning to do with it, and I don't want to offend you by talking about sacred matters, but you know some knowledge should only stay among technomancers, right? So be careful, please.
I know what I'm doing.
What is it?
Vamos, que la reliquia es una puta tablet.
Judging from how well guarded this place is.
It's an ancient object indeed, but I don't think that the captain will be interested in it.
Oh, this is one of those ancient objects Technomancers collect. I understand.
Vale, pues hemos hecho bastante bien en venir a esta misión primero porque ya está acabada. Solo era coger eso y listo. Así que perfectamente. Ahora vamos a investigar las otras ruinas. Bueno, más bien la entrada a Ophir. Creo que se decía Ophir. Que la tenemos aquí.
There's a ton of different chemicals. They must have been using them to make explosives to help out with the drilling. Guess it'd work for me too. One charge should be big enough to close the tunnel down. Just mix it all together, attach it to a single detonator, and bam, gonna be a beautiful thing.
You really believe that they'll have left enough to blow up the tunnels here?
Encontrar un detonador. Ah, yo pensaba que tendría que entrar y eso. Vale, parece que el detonador está delante.
They have the ingredients necessary to collapse them. Fortunately, it seems that they were doing construction work on this shadow path. I'm sure we'll find what we need.
If you say so. I didn't know that Technomancers also played the part.
Esto me hace gracia. No salta, pero sí que escala muros.
The Technomancer's abilities are extraordinary, and their knowledge too. I'm so lucky to be part of your unit, Lieutenant.
¿Aquí qué hay?
I'm sure I'll learn a lot from being with you.
Informar al gran maestro. Vale, eso es para la otra misión. Vale. Ya tenemos el detonador, solo hay que hacer ¡boom!
Perfect. Got everything I need to shut this access point down for good. All set. Just need to get back to the rover before setting it all off.
Pues venga, vámonos. Me mola esta zona, tío. Me da lástima irme tan pronto, pero bueno. Arreglado.
Tunnel's gone. Aurora's got no way into Ophir anymore. Mission accomplished.
The intensity of the vibrations is soothing, hypnotic. They make me so tired.
Dear old Scott. My machine's caressing you with rumbles. Sweet talking ya. Can't go falling asleep on a battlefield, though.
Thanks to you, the city won't ever have to face another attack like the last. All those people wounded because of those broken shutters. Just thinking about it, I feel nauseous.
It's probably the rover. Gotta get used to the vibrations. Most people fucking puke their ass out their first time.
No, I meant the thought of all the... Never mind.
I really don't get it. This is war, right? Aurora shows up and blows up part of our city, and how do we retaliate? Send a handful of people like us? I don't get it.
You ever do anything but bitch? Successful mission. Tripping a rover? Hell, if I was you, I'd be grinning ear to ear. Why don't you do that? Bitch less, smile more.
Ah, pelirroja se la pincha,
I've
seguro.
got something to ask you.
What can I do for you?
Well, I don't know if you know, but my dad died when I was young. Actually, he disappeared. He never came back from one of his explorations 15 years ago.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't want your pity, okay? It's not about that. What I mean is, I've never managed to find out what kind of mission he was on and where he had gone. I know he was close to Scott. He was probably even his best friend. That old crazy man doesn't want to tell me anything. He says he wants to protect me. Look, I'll just cut to the point. I was wondering if you'd maybe look in his dispensary for me. See if you could find any of my father's notes or letters or...
I don't know, Amelia. Scott's like a father to me. And besides, you know he's almost always there. How would I even do it?
I'm not asking you to break in or steal nothing. Just keep him busy. And while you are there, you know, just flip through files. I'm sure he kept letters between him and my dad. He's not one to throw anything away.
All right. I'll try to make him leave, but if I don't find anything...
Yeah, I won't blame you. But I know that you're going to find something.
Bueno, pero luego me darás algo a cambio, ¿no? Algún kiki o algo. Hemos subido de nivel. Vamos a ver. ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Mejoramos la tormenta o aumentamos la carga? Yo creo que vamos a aumentar la carga. Ah, no, si ya la tengo aumentada, calla. Podemos mejorar la tormenta. ¿Aumentamos el daño del ataque un 25% o que baje el CD 10 segundos? A ver, ¿de cuánto pone que es el CD? ¿Lo pone o no lo pone? No lo pone, ¿no? Voy a comprobarlo. A ver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Unos 10 segundos para llegar a la mitad. Tendrá un CD de unos 25 segundos o así más o menos, imagino. Bajarle el CD o aumentar el daño. Pues... no sé, ¿eh? No estoy seguro. Estoy dudando. Creo que le voy a aumentar el daño. Prefiero tirar bien un golpe y hacer más daño. Sí. Perfectísimo. Vale, esto ya está listo. Esto simplemente, si ya lo que queda es ir a contarle a la capitana. Y para esta de aquí es informar al gran maestro. Luego tenemos la secundaria que nos ha dado la pelirroja, ¿no? Que es enterarnos un poquito de las cosas. Vale, pues... Vamos a hacer primero la secundaria. Registra las cosas de Scott para encontrar algo sobre su padre, vale. Vale, el despacho de Scott está aquí al lado, cojonudo.
Hello, Scott. My captain told me that she wanted to see you.
Is it related to you? Are you sick?
No. Not that I know of.
Well, should I take my pouch then? It's an important question. I should still take it though, but it's a little heavy. All right, I'm leaving without it.
Se ha pirado, ¿no? Vale. Vamos a cotillear.
I think I have a problem with going through your friend's things. I hope whatever you're looking for, it's worth it.
I'm trying to find information about the past. It's personal, okay?
Forget it. You couldn't understand. The officers, they aren't like us. They're above all that.
Mira, esta misión mola. Está cerquita todo.
Hello, Mancer.
Hello. I found some of your father's letters.
I knew it. Tell me.
Most of the correspondence was friendly. They were very close. However, there was some tension between them over time. Some letters gloss over an expedition that they had done together, but what surprised me the most is when your father talks about a boy who was actually Scott's son. The last letter I found is a bit bizarre. I didn't really understand what he meant.
What did he mean? Do you remember?
Your dad begged Scott to stop the madness, warning that his wife's divorce was only the beginning of what he would lose if he couldn't face the truth. That it was too late for his son. He seemed to think Scott was on the verge of self-destruction.
It's true that it's rather mysterious. Scott, a son.
No, he never told me about him. He obviously lost him. No doubt it's still a touchy subject.
We have to find out what this is all about. You have to ask his wife. Did my father really mean to interfere in his family drama?
Venga, hombre, ya tenemos que meternos también en tema de familia. ¿Dónde vive la mujer? Venga, anda, vamos.
I'm sorry to... You Angela Seeker, Scott's wife?
Ex-wife? What did the drunk do this time?
Nothing bad. He's a friend.
A friend? Right.
Just looking for some information on one of his friends, Mark, and your son.
Get out. Get out! What right do you have coming around digging up the past?
Listen, I think Mark's disappearance was tied to Scott's research, and your son. And I know you were a researcher too, so I'm hoping you'll be able to help me understand the research better, and maybe even find your old friend.
Scott's belief that science could solve
¿Ha fallado, en
anything
serio?
made him lose any time with his son, and that eventually drove him crazy. Take your...
Este no va a colar.
I'm not here to make you relive your pain, and I'm sorry if that's what it looks like, but I'm here for Mark's daughter.
I'm sorry that young
Nada.
woman's suffering the pain of loss, too. But I can't drown in mine anymore. I won't. Well,
Bueno, pues vamos a pagarle.
Listen, you help me, I can help you. Just looking for some give and take. I'll start. Take this.
you want to trudge up my pain again? For a little serum? What's worse is, the son Scott and I had was everything to me. The only thing I had while Scott worked and worked, just doling out all his love into his research. Not for some greater good, and all the while, his son was mutating. When Scott finally realized it, it was too much for him. He snapped. Wanted us to hide our kid. then threw himself even when he found out what was happening. He tried to make my stupid genius of a husband leave his research. Scott knew better, though, of course. And our son got arrested and taken away with the other mutants. Scott just kept going. So convinced he could find a cure. So convinced he even finally managed to get Mark to buy into it all. And the two went away for a long time. I don't know where. I just knew I was done. So I filed for divorce. And he came back empty-handed and to an empty home. Later, I heard Mark disappeared too. He was probably looking for a cure to satisfy Scott's inability to just let it go. But I don't know. And honestly, I don't care. I lost my son. Please. Please.
Hostia, tío, qué lastimica.
Hell, I can feel for what the old man's been through. I've known some folks myself who went through the same thing. Terrible thing. Breaks couples up, you know. Stress of never being able to have kids again.
Why never again?
Because they sterilize families who had a mutant to make sure they don't have no more.
It's sad, but it's the only way to protect our own kind. At least now I understand why the professor's so...
Hostia, esterilizan a las parejas para que no tengan más hijos mutantes. Qué tela.
Hello, Mancer.
Hello. I talked to Scott's ex-wife.
So, what did she say?
It's an awful story. Her son. Anyway, their son was struck by mutation. They took him away from them, of course, but it made Scott go crazy, and he was convinced that he could find a remedy. He asked for Their exploration apparently didn't lead to anything concrete for the boy, and Scott descended into madness. And then one day, Mark left. His ex thinks that it was to bring back something useful for his research, and he never came back.
Shit. So my father's disappearance is related to that poor kid? It's really awful what they must have gone through. That explains a lot about why he's so crazy. Thank you, Zach. That doesn't answer all of my questions, far from it. But I have a better grasp of what happened. My father disappeared by helping his best friend, who was going through a rough patch and wanted to heal his child. I'm gonna think of it.
¿Elogiarla? Al final no la pinchamos.
You're not like other girls, are you?
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Or are you being a wise ass?
Because you've got a hell of a temper.
And what? You'd rather have a nice little girl who knows her place? Does what you tell her?
I'm pretty sure I didn't say that.
I didn't say you did. Otherwise you'd have your ass handed to you. I don't let myself get pushed around.
Parece que no ha ido muy bien el piropo. ¡Uy! Un cofre. No ha ido muy bien el piropo, precisamente. Vale, ya no hay más misiones secundarias, ¿verdad? Correcto. Vamos a entregar la reliquia esta, la tablet chunga que hemos encontrado. Master, aquí tengo la reliquia.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always.
I've returned, Great Master, with the relic from the Aurora evacuation. It's a tablet filled with text, and I don't have a clue how to decipher it.
A glorious day. You have no idea what this means, Zachariah. The language is indeed difficult, and most no longer have the knowledge or ability to understand it. Most, but not me. Sean was certainly right in his appraisal of you. Your worth has already proven to be infinitely valuable. A word of warning, Zachariah. Words spreading about your missions. Things you've been able to accomplish, filled with troubling details that imply you have a mole in your midst. If there is an ASC spy amongst your ranks, he will not only know our secret, but eventually share it back to his master. We will, in no uncertain terms, be lost. All will be lost. So take care. And take care of it. Sooner rather than later.
Thank you for the warning. I assure you.
Que tengo un espía. Hombre, con el tanque me llevo medio bien. El otro parece más capullo. No sé si será él. Con este. A ver. ¿Eso cuenta como misión? Creo que me han dado unos guantes nuevos. Guantes de Technomancer de Aurora. Justo. Y bastante mejores. Porque le meto una mejora de daño y listo. O sea, y estos me dan me dan guantes de Technomancer de Aurora. Estos. Los de aquí. No sé. Es un poco raro, pero vale. Entra al cuartel al anochecer. Ah, para investigar eso. Vale, vale, vale. Míralo. Aquí por la noche. Hay que dormir. Vale, vamos a invocar, digo yo. A informar a la capitana. Machos, llevo ahí yendo al no está la capitana media hora. Digo, coño, no está. Está la cabrona aquí toqueteando la tablet.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
Captain, all Aurora tunnels were destroyed. If they're gonna get back into the city, they'll have to come up with another way.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, Lieutenant. Find Ryan and get your pay. It was well earned. Colonel Ian Manser came by looking for you. Hope this isn't going to be a habit, Lieutenant. His problems aren't yours anymore. You're part of my unit now. We clear?
Of course. I'll go see him on my own time, not yours, Captain.
Esta tía es un poco toca pelotas. A ver, vamos a pedir primero la paga.
Hi.
Lieutenant,
Captain Eliza told...
indeed, I've been expecting...
Suero y un escudo con pinchos. Que yo no lo quiero para nada. No. Te quedas con el que tienes. Vamos a descansar. Haz que se haga de noche para investigar al cabrón que esté tocándome la polla. A la noche. Igual tiene que ser hasta el anochecer solo.
I gotta find that spy.
Ahora.
Maybe I should ask around.
Investigar a Jeffrey Hunter. Coño, venga a ver si puedes hablar con él.
Lieutenant, sorry to bug you, but I gotta talk to you about something. Look, Lieutenant, maybe it's just because I'm not used to life in the city, but...
Cut to the point, soldier.
I think we're being tailed, sir. I think someone's been watching us, but I don't know why.
All right. Any ideas how to figure out who it is?
Hell yeah. I ain't no hunter for nothing, sir. I'd say we could leave from, say, the barracks or something and head towards the exchange. But, you know, act casual like it's just another day. We just treat it like we're out for a walk. Then, once we know we're being followed, we lead him to a trap down a dead-end road. And pow! You've got him. Or her. Whoever it is.
That's one way to go.
Venga, vamos a aceptar el plan.
Why not? Let's try it. See what happens. Have a second to talk?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, just you and me.
Wow, that's... yeah.
You have a good childhood?
Oh yeah, you know it, Lieutenant. Really nice growing up, running around in the fields. Father gave me a crossbow, and I spent my time helping the farmers shoot critters hurting their crop. They were good times, Lieutenant. But everybody's got to grow up and move on. There was a lot of hunters in Green Hope, too. Plus, I always dreamed of being a soldier. Mostly, though, because there was a girl back... Off I went to the big city to join up. And, you know, since I was a sharpshooter, they signed me up and sent me here. Still not used to it. All the...
So what's your life like when you're not on...
Tell you the truth, Lieutenant, not much to tell. I try to visit the city, make some friends. You know, because I don't really know too many folks yet. And my whole family's back in Green Hope, which is kind of too far to travel for my leave. And, oh yeah, there's also, you know, I try to still do some hunting. Though there's not much more than small critters in the underworks. Not a great hobby for the city.
Registra la taquilla de Jeffrey Hunter, o sea que no me fío de él tampoco.
Feels like a Green Hope souvenir stand. Kid must be missing home. Unless being messy's a crime, though. Doesn't look like he's doing anything wrong.
Investigar. Ah, que puedo investigar también a la capitana.
Colonel Ian Manser came by looking for you. Hope this isn't going to be a habit, Lieutenant.
Of course. Have a moment, Captain?
Depends what you need it for.
Just want to get to know you better, Captain.
I don't usually mix business and pleasure, Lieutenant, but ask away.
Preguntar por su origen. Preguntar por su recorrido hasta llegar a oficial. Preguntar por su unidad. Vamos a empezar por la unidad.
What do you think of us?
Honestly, Lieutenant, I'm not quite sure yet. You Technomancers are new to me. Undoubtedly special, and capable of feats. That said, I've been quite impressed. I thought it was the definition of insanity to send you and so few of your men on some of those missions. Missions I would have anticipated needing 10 times the manpower for. So far, so even though it's taking some time getting used to, I couldn't be...
Vale. Vamos a preguntarle ahora por su origen.
You from Ophir?
Born and raised. Father was an officer. Mother was a quartermaster. And I've rarely ventured outside.
Very familiar, Captain. Except my parents.
Which makes your rise even more noble, Lieutenant.
Venga, vamos a preguntarle ahora por el
How's your
recorrido.
rise to captain earned?
Over time. But by no special action by me. Graduated as a corporal, and thanks to the brave men underneath me. No heroic feats to dazzle you with in stories. Just a lot of time and dedication that I'm proud of just the same.
No va a colar.
Can I ask about your relationship with ASC?
Tread carefully, Lieutenant. One might start to wonder the purpose, but here's my answer. We're all forced to work with them, but it doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. Too much power too quickly leads to arrogance. They're brash and too quick to act. And quite frankly, as they've risen in, they're a great source of intel, however they get it. I sleep better at night not knowing the means. But I've always thought the Army was strength enough. That the ASC was I trust you won't repeat anything I've said, Lieutenant. I'd hate for both of us to find ourselves enemies of the state over a little frank conversation.
My lips are sealed, Captain, and I appreciate your candor and trust. More than...
Vale. A cotillear la taquilla de la señora. Como sea el tanque me voy a cagar en todo.
It's just like the captain's work. Nothing that implies she's working with the ASC.
Como sea el tanque me voy a cagar en todo, tío. Porque es el que más me interesaba del equipo.
Lieutenant?
I want to know my men better. Tell me a bit...
Oh, great. Show and tell.
What do you think about Jeffrey Hunter?
He's a village idiot who thinks he can brown-nose his way to a promotion. Fucking reject. And no, he ain't my friend, if you haven't pieced that together.
What do you do when you're off duty?
Nothing special. See my folks, I guess. They ain't getting any younger, so... And I give most of my paycheck to them, cause I ain't married, so... When I ain't with them, I'm at the bar. Drowning the shitstorm. Not exactly a picture-perfect life, but it's mine. And hell, I get paid enough to help them out and buy my own drinks, so... What's there to complain?
I'm gonna leave you alone. Seems you'd rather be that...
Que no sea este, por favor.
I can't open it without a code.
Hostia. ¿Y cómo consigo el código?
Lieutenant?
How old are you?
The fuck does it matter to you? Older than you, though. And the rest you can find in my file. Cool, moving on.
Vale. Supongo que bueno, voy a terminar de hacer las preguntas personales.
Lieutenant?
I want to know about your
You really want to know about my childhood? Sure, yeah, why not? My dad was never around. He was either on the front or doing drills. My mother, though, she never expected to make more of myself than become a soldier. I fought a lot as a kid. Had my share of girls. But home life was pretty strict, so I tried to toe the line.
So when'd you join?
5 years ago. Time fucking flies, don't it? It was in 126. My parents were beaming with pride. Pride.
Vale, esa va a ser la contraseña, 126.
This must be a pic of his parents. And his damn notes. Bastard's got my whole schedule in here. And the names of every single person we saw together. Must have been Dave keeping tabs on me the whole time. Never would have believed it. I guess if you could spot them, though, they wouldn't be so damn powerful.
No me jodas, tío, que este es el que me caía bien a mí.
Lieutenant?
I know you're a drinking man, so what do you say we go grab?
Looks like it's my lucky day. Sure.
Hijo puta, tío. El otro me daba más igual, pero el tanque lo
So
quería
why
tener
don't you
conmigo.
cut the bull and tell me why we're really here?
Sure.
You've been spying on me, Dave, and reporting everything back to Victor. I don't like rats. That's not all right with me.
And what? You think I ever had a choice in the matter? Think I had the option to say no?
I don't care. All I know is they got all the intel they wanted on me from one of my own soldiers, and I don't know why. What's your angle, Dave? You bitter you got a Mancer as your lieutenant? I thought we were past all that. What'd they promise you? Promotion? Better pay?
Nothing but a promise they wouldn't hurt my parents. Is that a good enough reason? I don't like the ASC. Don't like what they're doing to Abundance. Don't like what they're doing to me. I don't like the deal they offered, and I don't like I didn't have a choice but to accept it. I ain't got no one but my folks since my sister died. Not that I expect you to shed a tear for me, but if I gotta choose between them and you, sorry, brother. You're on the losing end of that. If it helps, though, I don't think you're the full prick you were before we had this little chat. In fact, I might even have liked you in another time and place. But you're in deep shit now. And it's shit I don't want to get pulled into with you.
A ver... Este tipo de cosas se castigan con la muerte, ¿no? Bueno, técnicamente le he pillado, con no volver a confiar en él, porque aunque le mate van a colarme a otro. Incluso... No sé si podrá hacerse para controlarlo a él, para que les diga lo que yo quiero que les diga, a los de Lask.
I don't want your blood on my hands, David, but I can't let you keep doing what you're doing. So I'm just gonna tell you to get the hell out of Ophir, and don't look back.
I don't... Sure. Yeah, sure. Bye, Lieutenant.
Pero dame el equipo, cabrón, que seguro que te lo has quedado. Pues ya ves que si se lo ha quedado el hijo puta. Está el equipo. Y yo se lo acababa de reforzar. ¿Será cabrón el tío? Me cago en mi vida. Y lo peor es que vienen hasta aquí fácilmente en un vídeo, pero a mí me toca ahora pegarme todo el pateo para volver hasta la zona de la misión, ¿no? Pues mira tú qué bien. Ir al cuartel a poner en plan en marcha. Bueno, esto ya está. Vale, pues nada, a darnos todo el pateo. Trazar un plan con Jeffrey.
Ready to try your plan out?
Ha! Yeah, absolutely, Lieutenant.
All right. Just out on a stroll, right?
Yeah, just a stroll. He won't suspect anything. Let's head out this way.
Pues venga, vamos a hacer el paseo. Espera, que por aquí es más corto el camino. Pero no entiendo esto, se supone que ya hemos pillado al otro, ¿no?
We should probably go right now. We can head down this alley and over towards the archives. We'll pass security, and there's a chance he might get suspicious, but I think we'll be fine.
I heard Tom complaining again the other day. Vori raised the tax
But we
again.
gained a tail, Lieutenant.
Again?
Let's just keep heading this way a bit
This is
further, I think,
absurd.
and I'll prove I was
They
right.
already have their fingers in
Sir.
everything. Nobody.
Yeah, there we go. He's following us. Just gotta keep him with us until we get to the dead-end street past his checkpoint. We'll corner him there. Dead end's right there. We just gotta get him in there, and we'll have him trapped. We'll finally know who our spy is, Lieutenant.
Who the hell are you? Why are you following us?
You got nowhere to run. You're surrounded. Fuck.
¡Hijo de puta!
Let's take a look around. May find something that'll help explain why he's tailing us.
The hell is this? Looks like a notebook. And I'm willing to bet it's Alan Manser behind all this shit. Looks like the little rat reported me to the ASC.
What? Really? Why would another Manser tell on you? And for what? You're a great lieutenant, sir. You haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, well, let's just say Alan's not exactly a fan. This time, little shit's gone too far. He's gonna give me an explanation.
Y Alan creo que es el capullo que en el primer capítulo casi le partimos la boca. No estoy seguro, pero creo que es él. Imagino que ahora me lo encontraré y tendré que darle una paliza, ¿no? Y ya está. Porque como aquí esto es tipo Batman, no se mata a nadie. Míralo. Sí que es un cofre.
Hello, Alan.
Zachariah Rogue. They haven't sent you to die at war yet? A damn disappointment.
The little bird handed me some notes about a spy authored by a little rat. The rat should leave me alone and cut the shit out. Immediately.
I'm not sure I like your tone, Rogue. I have more important things to do than waste my time with the likes of you.
You should have known you wouldn't own up to your own lies. That would take courage, which you're lacking.
A rogue will never live up to the reputation of a real Mancer, and it's high time someone showed you. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Ay, quieren bronca los tres. Wow. A ver si el escudito te salva de esta. Ah, toma por culo.
Have your senses left you, Zachariah? Is this how I taught you? A technomancer fighting with students.
I'm sorry, Master.
He started it. What did you want me to do?
As for you, Alan, your constant provocations will one day find you an early grave. Don't fancy me a fool, for the fool is you.
Try something like that again, Alan. Please, try it again when no one's around to bail your sorry ass out.
Oh, oh, oh. Ah, tenemos buena relación con Jeffrey. Que antes tenía una relación sospechosa, creo que era. Muy bien. Vamos a ver. De secundaria ya no hay nada, ¿verdad? No. Primarias tenemos... Esta, que ya está, simplemente. Tengo que informar al gran maestro de que me he deshecho del espía. Que eso es... ¿Dónde es eso, por cierto? Es en la secta esta, ¿no? Sí.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
I found the mole. David Ward was running lines for the ASC.
In these times, spies are everywhere. They used to be like rats, but now bear more resemblance to cockroaches. Should you see one, you can be certain 100 more reside in the walls, each placed there while their arms were twisted by the ASC. So, what happened with this Ward?
I couldn't find it in myself to kill him, so I released him and let him run, like a rat. I would assume he's still running, and we'll never see him in Ophir again.
The full blame cannot be cast on him. There are few who the ASC cannot bend to their will. We'll cross our fingers. Hopefully this soldier is gone for good and does not find himself arrested before he should escape.
Si progresas en la misión actual, algunos elementos secundarios dejarán de estar disponibles a partir de ahora. La parte buena es que hemos hecho todas las cosas secundarias, así que podemos seguir tranquilamente. Atributos, bueno, como ya tenemos esto al tope, que es un 50% más de regeneración de energía, y 2 por 5, 10, y 10 de daño de hechizo por tener esto a tope. Pues ahora nos centraremos en esto. Daño cuerpo a cuerpo más 1 y probabilidad de interrumpir los ataques cuerpo a cuerpo más 2%. Y es solo para equipar armas y armaduras más poderosas. Ah, vale, claro, esto nos da lo que es la fuerza para llevar armas más heavies. Esto nos da agilidad y esto resistencia, nada. Lo que nos interesa es totalmente la fuerza. Ahí está. Técnicas nuevas. ¿Qué nos vamos a poner como técnica nueva? Pues nos vamos a poner esto. Te otorga cierta probabilidad de derribar al enemigo con el ataque desestabilizador. Cuando metemos la patada tenemos un 20%, que luego le subiremos un 10% más con la mejora, un 30% de que caiga al suelo. Cuando caen al suelo están muertos directamente porque les podemos pegar sin que se muevan, así que mola. En cuanto a la bolsa, que tenemos aquí la tablilla del espía y un pecho, una chaqueta de Technomancer, que mola bastante. Pero es malufa, quiero decir. O sea, mola, pero solo nos da un 15% de regeneración de fluido, porque nos baja un 18 de resistencia al veneno, que me da igual, porque no hay, como dice, no me están haciendo daño de veneno, por lo menos por ahora. La resistencia a interrupciones la baja muchísimo, cosa que sí que me afecta un poco más, y el daño también. Luego aparte lo de trampas y cerraduras forzadas, pues me lo quita. Me la voy a poner, pero si veo que no me convence me volveré a poner la otra. Sí, eso voy a hacer. Muy bien. Lo que decíamos de las misiones. Esta está hecha totalmente, ya está entera. Solo queda la de volver a ver a la capitana. De todas maneras, vamos a ver, no hay ningún personaje que me dé misión. Voy a echar un vistazo en los barrios bajos, a ver si algún personaje nuevo me diese misión secundaria, que puede ser. Bueno, he echado un vistazo en los barrios bajos ya en el subsuelo y no notan nada. Y he cogido la chaqueta de Technomancer, la he mejorado. A ver. Como podéis ver, le he subido la resistencia a interrupciones y le he subido aún más la regeneración de fluido. Lo único que nos da ahora mismo la chaqueta de ladrones es un 4% más de resistencia física, la resistencia al veneno y lo de forzar trampas y cerraduras, que si encontramos alguna de nivel 3 pues me la equipo para abrirla y punto. Por lo demás, la chaqueta mejorada mola bastante. Así que nos la quedamos. Vamos a pasar a la siguiente parte del juego.
Lieutenant, I was told Dave Ward has gone AWOL. Any idea where he is?
Sorry, Cap, I haven't got the slightest clue.
I see. This is bad. I have no choice but to declare him a deserter. I'm afraid there'll be gossip that you can't earn the respect of your men, and the Army's reputation will... I warned you to keep your head down, Lieutenant. Don't know what you did, but Colonel Victor was having you tailed during your missions, and now he's got a shitload to say about it, and none of it's good. I tried defending you. According to the Colonel, the level of violence you're bringing is making it difficult for the mutants to accomplish their repair work. I know it sounds absurd to reason with them instead, but we need...
¿Yo he sido violento?
Captain, the only force I've ever used is reasonable. Sure, I shook a few down to make a point, but they were still on their feet when I was done with them.
That's not what I've heard, Lieutenant. The more one lies, the deeper the pit they dig themselves. You following me? I suggest you take it. Victor also states you voluntarily jeopardized the lives of the officials you were charged with protecting. Want to explain that?
How do I explain something that's not? If I put those officials' lives in more danger, I'd have been risking my men's lives and mine as well. Why would I do that?
And the claims that you've been hiding vital intel for the sole benefit of your fellow Technomancers. Like an important research site on the shadow path of Aurora that didn't even register a line item in your reports?
Si confieso eso, van a sospechar mucho más. Con mi carisma no voy a convencerla. O igual sí.
I was on a mission that had nothing to do with archaeology. I wasn't looking for a site, so if it was there, I didn't see it, because I was focused on my task. Like a soldier should be. If he wanted me looking for something else, it should have been in my mission, not turned into a case for a damn witch hunt after the fact.
Settle down, Lieutenant. Disrespect toward a superior can be considered mutiny. We clear? And the list of accusations and the details is long. Like your report on the deserters. Less truth than lies. Almost more lies than ink. Never would have expected it from you, Lieutenant. You flat out lied about Bulgakov. I can tolerate failure, Lieutenant, but lies are inexcusable. Do you take me for an idiot?
Hostia, me ha pillado. No entiendo que hay reputación que sube y que baja, que sube y que baja. Vale, ella me han pillado.
Captain, before we go any further, I'm gonna admit I haven't been fully honest in my mission reports. Wrote things to put myself in the best light, rather than take full responsibility for my mistakes. It was stupid, and disrespectful to you. But I never meant it like that, I assure you.
Mistakes are one thing, Lieutenant. No soldier is perfect. Lies, though? Lies are another. You tried to protect your reputation with them, and instead, destroyed it. Maybe beyond repair. Quite a goddamn irony, isn't it? Well done. Unfortunately, he's already called you in, and I can't stop it. All I can tell you is watch your mouth. Behave like the soldier you've been since you joined my company, and you'll come out just fine. I'll plead in your favor if it comes down to that. Let's just hope it doesn't. Get going. Colonel's waiting. Good luck.
Hija de puta, esta se ha enterado de todo por culpa del otro. Responder por los cargos. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Que me han acusado? ¡Qué hijos de puta! Puto Víctor ese. Como lo coja le voy a reventar el culo.
There he is.
Zachariah, I was scared we were too late.
For what? What's going on?
There's no time to talk about it. You're in danger. Victor called you in, didn't he?
Yeah, wants to talk to me about...
No, he doesn't. It's a trap. It's just an excuse to get you there so they can arrest you. They will do whatever necessary to make you talk. I don't know what you Technomancers are hiding, but he's ready to do anything to find out.
He's got power, but he
Zach,
wouldn't...
listen to the girl. You stay away from that man. The crook, the pig.
Thanks, Scott. You need to listen to us, Zachariah. I know it's hard to hear, but if you stay here, you're gonna die.
Where would I even...
We take a rover and go. The town's filled with ASC looking for you now, but I know a road that'll help us avoid most of the troops.
Let's go, Zach. We need to go with the girl. No time to waste before that madman gets his hands on you. Now.
O sea, que ahora me toca huir. Vale, ahora me cuadra más lo de... ¿Cómo se dice? Ahora me cuadra bastante más el tema del casco de la carátula y todo eso. Porque claro, al ver la carátula del juego y ver el casco del como el Technomancer de Arrows, ese lo que sea, pues yo decía, ¿esto por qué? Vale, ahora entiendo, me iré, me meteré con los Arrows o Auroras o los que sea. Y bueno, veremos a ver lo que pasa. Está molando, me está molando la historia. El hijo de puta del Víctor nos la está liando bien. pero en el siguiente capítulo lo veremos, que ya se nos ha llegado a la horita. Así que chicos, ya sabéis cómo funciona esto. Le damos un like, nos suscribimos y en el siguiente más. Adiós.